Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another match of Echo Arenas presented to you by VRML. Tonight, we got a great starter match, at least for me. We have been around for a little bit, but for right now is Frostbyte versus Wireless Jax. I am your caster Caption. Co-casting beside me will be TFH. And of course, over on cams, he's been casting the last couple, but stepping down for right now for a game, I believe it's going to be SirDimwi. How's it going, guys?
It's absolutely incredible to be able to cast these games still. I was just telling Dimly before, my first day at the desk, and I'm loving it already. And it's great to meet all the teams, all the people, and, you know, kind of being involved in this community in such a unique way is such an opportunity.
Fantastic to hear. Yeah, I was hearing your stuff a couple of games ago. I mean, very, very good. I don't know, how long have you been around the game for?
I've been around the game since, I've been on and off the game since I want to say December, and just kind of like a year ago. So I've been on and off the game for a year, playing with competitive players, and it's kind of where I learned it. I've joined a team recently, Crusaders, and you know they're not the most incredible team in the world, but they definitely do teach me a bunch of things about this game. So hopefully it will improve my casting as I go on. But enough about me. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. I mean, this is going to be a fantastic match. I mean, Frostbyte definitely been one of the teams so far this season that's been getting a lot of wins off some top teams and really solidifying themselves up in that spot. And Wireless Jax, another team that's slowly drifting behind them as well. I mean, it almost seems like the top 10 so far this season has been pretty competitive with one another. Definitely most teams being able to take rounds off each other within top 10, 12 teams in at least North America so far. So I mean, every game we get into that's around this caliber is almost just unsure. I mean, the connoisseur vote going in the favor of Frostbyte for sure, and they've been really impressive. I don't know if this is their first game. We were talking about earlier with Palace as well. Looks like it's Hazza stepping down from the plate and Palace coming in. So seeing how he's going to be an addition to this team is definitely something interesting, and I'm very eager to watch how that turns out.
Well, for me, it's all fresh faces for me, so I'm excited to see how both these teams play with their current lineups as is, without looking at them in the recent past. Looking at both these master tier teams, 8th versus 14th, we are in for a goodie, especially with how much Echo Arena has expanded after the Quest update.
Yeah, and that's for sure. And this is the one thing you're going to be seeing from I've been saying it since last season, since they've started. Wireless Jax, one of the fastest teams in the game. You'll see a lot of stacks coming out from them for sure, and their stack is going to be very, very dangerous. And I believe, if I'm thinking right, Frostbyte definitely plays as one of the more aggressive teams in the league as well. So you're going to see a lot of offense going on this game. Both teams very passive in the bubble on defense, very aggressive to attack on offense. So it's going to be a very interesting game. It's pretty much just going to come down to defense and midline passing, I think, for the victory for either of these guys.
In the game. I know. It's a classic, dude.
Well, looks like we're still kind of in the practice stage here. I wonder if these teams have been notified that we're good to go here.
Ooh.
I thought I heard one team press ready up, but I don't think I see either of them actually readied up.
They might have unreadied.
Don't hear anyone talking, so don't know if there's... Oh, okay. But don't hear either of these guys talking. And going over to this chat, Swagger, of course I remember you, Swagger. We played earlier.
How can you not remember you?
Exactly, I have a great memory. I'm a caster.
It's that caster memory, man. It's one of the requirements.
I am gonna press F5 on this game because I don't want to get distracted. As we get ready to get out of these tubes, it's going to be both teams racing again. Both teams very fast. Going to be going for this middle one. The headbutt actually going to be going into the favor of Frostbyte.
Oh, and the passing play is coming into play here as the stun comes out. That's a great defensive move as it gets cleared out into that far tube and now sent down to the other side.
Yeah, all the way down. Almost a boost race going to go on, but Mozzie going to be the first one there. Unfortunately, not going to be getting there. It's going to be Palace trying to get that one slapped out, but unfortunately, Gilligan going to be going for a play there and blitz. I don't know if that was caught anywhere else but me, but having a little bit of fun with the disc at the bottom.
I saw some glitch happening.
And now Gilligan looks like he was maybe looking at something over in the menu. So
Yeah.
starts this game definitely a little bit more interesting than what we're used to seeing. As this boost gonna be going, it's gonna be Grump taking this one in, and a 3-pointer coming out for Grumpy. A couple of people playing inside that bubble, but Grumpy finding the angle and the spot on the field to get a 3-pointer through.
Yeah, I was wondering what's going on with Gilligan there as well. He kind of looked a little out of it, and obviously he let that one go by. That was just an easy breakaway 3-pointer goal for Frostbyte. Great way to start off a match.
It looks like we're going to be going with one of these plays I love seeing coming out from Wireless Jacks. Not going to quite work out for them there. As I say that, they do get a nice bounce going back their way. It's going to be Blitz dancing around at the midline, able to get that one down to Venom.
Oh, it looks like there was a passing opportunity there, but it went to the wrong side. Tried to go into that tunnel, but no one was there to receive it. So now they have to go into the chasing game.
Yeah, back in the hands of will.i.am, so able to keep possession of that disc, but Mozzie now going down from deep, not going to quite get the location of that. I mean, the angle was perfectly fine. It bounced in the right spot, kind of horizontally, but not going to get it going either way, as a missed pass once again going to be going out from Frostbyte. So it's Wireless Jacks regaining possession their own end.
Nice little passing play coming out there on the defensive end in order to try to facilitate the breakout. A bit of pressure coming out from Palace there, but they were able to get the disc away and in movement before Palace can get the stun in. Now it looks like a bit of a passing play onto the diamonds up top. Shorthand goal happens there. 2 points. Wireless, I'm sorry, I'm getting my teams mixed up here. Wireless run away with another 2 points.
Yeah, and that was one of the feats I was talking about earlier. Wireless Jack's doing a really good job just getting that midline passing and working up the field, done very well there, and 2 points going to be coming off that. So Wireless Jack's definitely got to see more of that, and this is going to be a very close game.
Oh, and the joust advantage was on Frostbite's side, but Wireless just so darn quick that they stole it right out of their hands and now got a 3-pointer. This is just the turnaround here has been incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be a big momentum shift going in the favor of Wireless Jacks. I mean, 3 points right after you finish up that 2 points. It's pretty much a 5-point play coming out in just a few seconds there. So Wireless Jacks got to be feeling good, but it's going to be Frostbyte looking to come back hot on their heels as they get the defense starting to go here. And like I said, aggressive. They get it all the way down. Palace already starting.
Oh, yeah, a bit of passing play down at the bottom there. It's a pretty safe area. You have plenty of place to grab around, kind of, shift around as they try to get the offense going here. Plenty of stacked defense, but none of them are able to get hands on that one as another one will slip in. We're now into a 5-5 scoreline. Man, this is just so close in the first half part of this round.
Yeah, and I'm expecting this to be a close game through every part of what we see here. If it goes to 3 rounds, if it stays as 2. But overall, a great play actually they are coming out for the side of Frostbyte. I mean, they noticed the man defense and just led them all at the very back. So just taking advantage of that and collapsing everyone behind the goal. Had a 1-on-1 Grumpy taking advantage. Got 5-on-5 now.
Joust advantage was with Wireless Jackson, and they're going to get the full advantage of that as they apply the pressure in the offensive zone for themselves. And the shot comes in. Another 2-pointer gets sent in. 7-5 is the score line with Wireless in the lead. This has been just quick scoring all over the place.
Yeah, no signs of it slowing down either. It is 5-7, almost or 7-5, I guess, more or less, going in the favor of Wireless Jacks coming out here. 5.5 minutes left to go. So seeing how the rest of this game plays out, but like I said, it should be a close one. It's what we've gotten so far. But Mozzie now looking to get this one down. Palace going to be getting that one over, but unfortunately, Block's going to be in the way. So pass not going to be taken. It's going to be Gilligan instead, looking to see if we can get a play going on.
Yeah, a bit of a pass down into the trench. Nice little bounce pass, but ooh, that gets contested, and the long shot comes in. Wow, the 1-point advantage just from that play alone goes to Frostbyte there, and that is going to be game-changing. The momentum is shifted to their side.
Yeah, an unfortunate pass, just maybe going a little bit too far down there for that boost to get. So both teams arrive at that at the same time and just unfortunately not able to find the goal, falling back. Mozzie going to take advantage of that every time. 3 points going right over to Frostbyte.
Looks like Frostbyte are just willing to yeet it down into the other side and hope that they can work with something that after. But that's just gonna give. I'm sorry, I got my teams mixed up again. Wireless yeeted it down, but Frostbyte are gonna be able to form something with this. I see Frostbyte, I think blue, but that is not right.
Yeah, that's what I was questioning earlier too, to be honest with you. It gets a little confusing sometimes with that. Nonetheless, it is Frostbyte in orange actually and picking this one up. A great cross pass going over to the shield to Chrome from Mozzie, and that's going to be another 2 points, getting themselves a 3-point lead right now. That might be important coming in to these next couple of points, as now they have to get a 3-pointer at least to tie it up, and that's only to get it tied. So now they have secured at least 1 goal lead.
Yeah, with 4 minutes remaining, there's plenty of time to kind of work with that, try to get a passing play going, get around the defense if you want to. But we've seen a lot of people just sniping it on in there, and it seems to work pretty darn well so far. Ooh, the attempt was there, but it does not make it in with that little swing shot going on there.
Now Mozzie going for another 3-point attempt. Mozzie not gonna miss that one. Gonna be a 6-point lead coming out now. That's gonna be really good for Frostbyte coming into this last 5 minutes, and looks like all the momentum almost being swinged over to the side of Frostbyte as we get into the end of this game, or at least the lower half of it, as it's now 13-7. Just gonna be around 3 minutes 15 seconds left.
Yeah, and Wireless Jacks have really abandoned the passing play that they had going for themselves in the beginning of the game, and I think Frostbyte have definitely taken full advantage of that. The goalie can really manage, you know, one-on-one opportunities, and he just steals it, and then boom, that's a goal right there. And what was I saying before? The passing play is what they needed to start doing again, and lo and behold, that's how they start getting goals.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, right there, that extra pass really helped out. I mean, will.i.am was really cut off. I think that goalie was in such a good position. The shot was a little hard to find, so Gilligan kind of drifting in the back, and a really nice move as well coming from Gilligan. Had what, like maybe 50 fakes going on in that one goal attempt for him, so very good stuff for him. But this play, very well known for Frostbyte right now. Gonna get another cross pass, and that's just what they do right there, is get that one pass up to the top with one player coming in for that cross wide open, and Chrome Platypus finds himself another 2 points.
And it's a little hard to try to steal the disc up top because you got all that room to kind of crawl around up there and, you know, just speed crawl around. So it's incredibly hard to just fight up there. So a lot of players just choose not to. They just wait for the pass to come out and try to intercept it that way.
And it's definitely an easier concept than it actually is in practice. I mean, especially against players of this caliber. I mean, it's what they're known to do, as we see will.i.am going in here, just shoveling that one under. So still with a lot of fight in them, they find themselves down by 4 points, but a lot better than 6. will.i.am getting another 2 points. It's now 15-11.
Just a very high scoring game that we've had so far. A minute and 37 left. The tie-up is possible, and given the rate at which we've seen people stick it in that net, it is definitely within reason here that this you know, the overtime can happen. But right now, Frostbyte are resting a little easy. They've got that 4-point advantage. They can work with it. They just gotta time it out right.
Yeah, and Palace going for a cross pass. Unfortunately, going to be missing the hands of Chrome, but Chrome's still with it. Almost looked like he was going for a shot. Palace now trying to get that one off the backboard, but just going to be missing and just sent over into the corner. It's going to be Frostbyte with Wireless Jacks with a good recovery from Frostbyte. It's going to be Grumpy now taking his time, as he's very well known to get this good pass off. It's going to be Palace now looking for a one-on-one, but a great save coming out from will.i.am for Frostbyte to get this one cleared out. Maybe looking to get 3 points. Only 50 seconds remain, so 3 points really going to be able to help them. It's going to be Venom now dropping down and finding it, making this a 1-goal game, so now anything's possible.
Yeah, with 42 seconds left, I think is what's left on the clock. There's definitely plenty of time to try to work something out. They don't have as much time as they probably want to have, but they just need 2 points. That's all they need in order to be able to tie this up. Or not, I'm sorry, not tie it up, to be able to take the win here if they want to, if we're talking about Wireless Jacks in this case.
So it might be a careful play, but again, it's a very aggressive, getting Mozzie wide open there. So now Mozzie just going to be taking his time. If he gets a goal here, it's going to be a secured victory. And that's what's going to happen. 17-14 is going to be your final score for round 1. And really impressive stuff actually coming out from both teams. I mean, it's going to be a case of the next round, or maybe even next 2 rounds. I don't know who's going to be taking it or where it's going to go. I mean, both teams continue playing the way they're playing. We're just going to see close games all the way around.
Yeah, and Wireless Jacks, I think coming out of this round will know that they need to really turn it up to 11 and just give it all that they got if they want to be able to try to just at least stay in this to round 3, let alone try to go for the win. So I think we're going to be seeing slightly maybe more passing play coming out of Wireless Jacks, because I feel like that worked for them really well at the beginning. That's why they were able to get that early lead. But once Wireless Jacks stopped passing, they tried to go for every single opportunity that they found and just tried to go for those goals. Frostbyte were able to just start getting saves and just started sending it down to the other side and then just forming an offense off of that send. They just kind of, the goal was to get it all the way down there, they'll pick it up there, and then they'll figure something out when they get there, and it works for them.
Yeah, and I think that's a story almost for both of these teams. I mean, it's boost versus boost, and that's why I think it's so close. I mean, two very similar play styles. But however, I do want to point out one thing, and it's one thing that's very rare to see so far. Gilligan does not have the most stuns in the game. That feat is actually going to be going to Venom with 13. So he's trying to take up some points this time around. Gilligan's trying to switch himself up. 7 points, leading the whole game, but only 11 stuns. It's a little new.
You know, the physical play is a really good deterrent of the passing play. You know, being able to stun people and kind of prevent those passes from happening. You know, you think you have a guy open there, but nope, he is disabled. He's not available for that pass.
Going right off this, going to be Wireless Jacks looking to strike quick, get that one underneath, wide open goal. They go for a bounce though because he was covered, but not able to get that. A great interception in the way of Frostbyte. Now Mozzie going for another half-court three-pointer, and he's not going to be missing those at all today, it seems, as he makes another 3 points, turning that great offensive joust win from Wireless Jacks into their own favor. It's going to be Mozzie for Frostbyte, 3-0 at the beginning.
Yeah, just he's just been locked in on that goal. It is absolutely incredible to watch these kinds of shots. I'm really speechless about those. Is just to be able to consistently do that 100% in a rival team.
And another player doing what he does best is going to be Chrome Platypus, getting a read and now picking it up over in the offense, looking for an opportunity, but a great steal going to be coming out from Gilligan, sending that one all the way out, but just unfortunately hitting. So Grumpy actually going to be able to pick that one back up for Frostbyte, looking to develop some offense here, and that's what they're going to get. Again, this passing play coming out from Frostbyte. I mean, it's just one cross pass away, it seems, every time from being a goal, and it's proved to work almost every time. So Mozzie to Chrome Platypus once again, 5-0.
It's almost like if you're gonna get attacked by these guys, you're gonna see the guy with the disc, but then you should expect him to pass to the other guy that's coming up on you in order to try to fake you out. Oh, the steal right away, and it goes off the post. Dang, that is a double post, but it does eventually go in there. That is some pretty quick plays there, but it must also be pretty annoying to hit the post twice when you had an open goal.
I'm talking about Mozzie just having the most luck, not even luck, just being completely on target this game. And then Palace just coming out from the other side with the double dinger. I mean, unfortunate stuff coming from him. He's had a couple opportunities, but nothing really going his way so far. So hopefully a turnaround for him coming out. I don't know if this is his debut for Frostbyte, but you heard him. He's definitely having some fun about it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Frostbyte is doing extremely well right now, so I don't think it even matters if he feels like that he himself is doing personally really well, because they've just been playing really good as a team so far. It seems to be working really well. And the bounce. There you go. There you go. You know, right when it seems like he's not gonna get anything on the board, he does get those 2 points. So now Palace can go home and sleep.
Yeah, no more donuts for points coming out for Palace anymore. That's the first 2 points picked up. Maybe picking himself up, but what else does it almost seem like it's picking up so far this game? Wireless Jack's passing has been a little slumped the last couple of times. I mean, I don't know if it's almost a confidence thing because of stuff like that, but regardless, just unfortunately not going to get it. As Palace going to be going for more points, but just digging it off the bottom, but it's going to be Chrome Platypus going ahead, picking that one back up, getting 2 points. It's 11-0 now coming out for Frostbyte. So Frostbyte really having their way with Wireless Jacks right now.
If I was Palace right now, I'd be writing the devs and asking for the goal to be the most tings on the goalposts there, rather than actually getting it into the net.
You know, I almost wouldn't blame you for that.
That ting is so satisfying at times, just hearing that.
If you're on the defensive end, might be, as Palace going to be going for another shot. It could be a great shot, but not going to quite get that angle on it. So it's going to be back over to Wireless Jacks, who's seemingly maybe having some difficulties even getting it out of their own end right now, as a pass going to be going up to the top, but just not finding anyone. It's going to be Chrome Platypus looking to recover it, but a great slap. That's the word I'm looking for. Going out for it now. It's going to be over into the hands of Mozzie, who's going to be backing this one out to to Grumpy. So just playing it slow now for Frostbyte, and 11-0 with halfway through. I don't blame them for playing it a little bit slower, trying to hold on to this disc a little bit better.
Yeah, they're just trying to control the game. They're not trying to do anything too rational. They're not trying to give possession over, which they just did, and now it's back into their own zone. So now it's becoming a regrab war. It looks like that obviously Frostbite's going to get the better of that regrab and be able to send it back down to the other end. Well, they attempt to at least and bounce off the tunnel, but it's not ideal for Frostbite right now, but granted, they have a lot of leeway that they've built up for themselves. They don't have to play 100% here in order to be able to win this game. They've got plenty of leeway.
And great defense on that stack there coming from Frostbyte, but Palace going to be going for that shot. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get that. It's going to be Grumpy now giving that one up to Mozzie. Mozzie looking for the one-on-one, but Disc might be slipping out of his hand there as it just ends up going behind him and into the hands of Wireless Jax.
Yeah, the little known feature of Echo, the amount of sweat on your hands on your controller gets modeled in game as well.
Oh no, I thought Mozzie almost put that in his own goal, but just gonna be missing out as they get it slapped, but back into the hands of Gilligan, who was waiting at the midfield. So now a chance for Wireless Jax here. I mean, if they get something going, it's not unheard of them to come back. It's only 11-0. They still have almost 5 minutes left, 4 minutes 45 seconds. So definitely able to come up with something if they can just get something going right now.
Bit of a missed passing opportunity happened earlier, but ooh, the bounce shot will ring true, and that'll be the first set of points for Wireless Jax on the board in this second round. A crucial round for them because keep in mind they did lose the first one, so they have to win round 2 here, I do believe, right?
Yeah, they have to, or else it is gonna be going in the favor of Frostbyte. But the game isn't quite over yet. I mean, that 2 points could mean a lot for them momentum-wise as they get something going. They almost catch up that QB, but now it's gonna be a passing play coming out for the side of Frostbyte, and it's going to be Palace trying to go off that backboard, but again, just unsuccessful in that feed as he tries to get that one cleared out, but unfortunately Chrome Platypus going to be there to recover it, and now it's going to be Frostbyte looking to attack once again.
I feel like Palace keeps setting himself up for some of the harder shots in the game, like, you know, where you're parallel with the net, so you have to bounce it off the backboard, and those are some really challenging shots. I think I would rather try shooting at the hoop moving than going off the backboard. And just as I say that, Venom shoots at the hoop moving and gets a nice little 3-pointer there from behind his head because he was anchored to the barrier there, right?
He was at least he was trying to cut it close, that's for sure. But I mean, pays off for him and pays off for his team. They're only down by 6 points now.
He probably just slapped it while he was at speed.
Great play gonna be coming out from Blitz, and Gilligan would be hitting that just like that. Brings that lead down to 4 points. So like I said, that 2 points can be the changer in this game. It's now 11-7.
4 points, 3 minutes. I think that's possible. I think that's within definite possibilities. Wireless have definitely upped their game now. Came a little late, but they have definitely kicked it into gear.
That's for sure. And now cutting off some lanes really well as Grumpy gonna have to be fighting for a pass to get out there, but they're able to find it as this boost gonna be going back and forth. They're trying to get something on attack, and they're just gonna get passed around here. Now Grumpy just gonna be hiding this backfield again, up by 4 points. Wireless Jax is playing really well. Now's the time to try and, you know, get yourself a little bit of momentum, but Grumpy, again, maybe having some troubles with his disc, but eventually able to get it off to his teammates there. It's gonna be going over to Palace. Palace now getting that one back over to Grumpy, so this backline passing for them just kind of eating away some time on the clock.
I think I'm sorry. I think Frostbyte. I'm getting my names confused. Ooh, that bounce shot was good. But I think Frostbyte do know that they're being matched here, and that goal is going to be so helpful. It's going to give them a little bit of state of mind. But I think they know that they're beginning to be matched here, and maybe their definitive lead isn't as definitive as they thought. And now they're just trying to run the timer down so they can have a bit more of a definitive lead.
That's for sure. And I mean, that goal going to be very, very important for Frostbyte as well. They were just on a 7-0 run with Wireless Jax, really getting in themselves here as some pass is going to be going, but unfortunately, not a lot's going to be handled with this as they don't really have anywhere to set up, but able to make it work. They're going to get that one down. Venom going to be trying to get that one up. Unfortunately, though, all the players not going to be in the right spots, so it's going to be back over to Frostbyte as they're looking to get this one cleared out.
Yeah, and if you're following a playbook, which they clearly are, you got to be at the right nugget if you want to be able to do that. And unfortunately, that happened there. But ooh, they got lucky because of the post shot that just happened right there. And luckily, Wireless Jack's job are going to be a little bit easier because of that. But just as I say that, Palace will finally find another one for himself, and he's going to make Frostbyte's job even easier.
Palace coming away here, so now they're back up to this 8-point lead. So coming off a 7-0 run, now putting yourself up with a couple straight points. I mean, momentum's gonna go back in your favor, and time winding down here. 45 seconds might not be enough time on the clock to get things done. That's certainly not going to be helping their case at all, but able to still find that one deep. You're going to find yourself with a one-on-one, probably not for too long. This boost from Frostbyte going to be coming in. Blitz, though, going to be finding such a great angle and such a great placement with that shot, putting that one in the far corner. 15-9 coming now for Frostbyte, but that's not going to be enough time coming out for that. This is going to be game, set, and match coming out for Frostbyte.
Yeah, just 15 seconds. 6 points. There's no way that that's happening. I think it's mathematically impossible. If I was talking with Dimwi earlier about this, obviously he knows the math more than this, and the last second goal happens, but it is only just a mark on the paper as Frostbyte win their second round and the game.
And it's still for sure, I mean, 2-0, it's going to be a sweep for Frostbyte with Wireless Jacks. Still, what I was saying earlier, I mean, just the team separation this season. I mean, I can't remember Frostbyte was where they were in the standings, but I believe Wireless Jacks before this game was 12th and Frostbyte being 8th, and you just have a close game coming out from both of those teams, and that's what we're seeing this season. It's just all these teams being able to play extraordinarily close with one another.
Yeah, and just the passive, it was really awesome to see Wireless Jacks really kick it into gear and get the 7 goals within the course of what, 30 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Just, well, probably more than that, but it felt like 30 seconds. But Wireless Jacks are definitely not a team to be underestimated, even though the scoreline might not show it. I think they only got into their groove a little too late.
And with that being said as well, I mean, the moment you underestimate almost any team in these leaderboards, I mean, it's the time you just get absolutely mercied. And I mean, definitely something that's been seen before. But I think with all that being said, I think we almost got to get ready for our next match. So this is going to be it for at least this match of Wireless Jacks versus Frostbyte. Let me just pull up who we got coming on in the second matches. All right, if you stick around with us in a little bit, we will be going ahead and switching over to Corrupt versus Galaxy, coming up in just, again, a few moments at 10:30 Eastern time. So again, this has been a fun match of Echo Arena presented to you by VRML. I have been Caption. Followed by me is TFH, and of course on cameras, SirDimwi. We salute you and have a good night, everybody.
Take care.
Welcome back, everybody, to another match for Echo Arena for tonight. Might be one of the last ones. I'm actually not too sure what's further ahead in the schedule, but for right now, we have Corrupt going against Galaxy. Both teams almost repping the same record. I mean, they're both at 1770. One has 2 more games played, it looks like, than the other. Galaxy playing 9-5, Corrupt 7-5. I, of course, am your caster, Caption. Joined by me once again is going to be a Mr. TFH, and on cams once again, gonna be SirDimwi. How's it going, guys?
It is absolutely awesome. We just came back from an incredibly fast-paced game, and now I'm really excited to see how both of these teams play. Kind of similar rankings. We're seeing them in the top 50, so obviously going to be some high-level strats coming out of this, and I am just really hyped.
And hopefully speed's not going to be a thing that's going to be slowing down for this game, as we got a headbutt joust going over to the side of Corrupt and almost picked off by them in that backfield as well. But Chucky able to get that one cleared out to the other side for Galaxy, as they're just trying to get themselves sent together here. Caesar just slapping that one down, trying to get a block, but unfortunately not going to quite get that. Knifey going to be repick that one up, though. Only going to play going, but no one going to be around, so he's just going to back that one out.
Yeah, just a bit of fun and games down in the lower corner there as he waits for the passing opportunity. He does send it up there, but just the aggressive, punching plays coming out from the Blue Boys, and they're going to be able to try to get a clear out, but oh no, they mess up the passing opportunity, and now Orange has possession.
Yeah, Galaxy definitely looking to be stronger in possession, at least for this beginning of the game, as they're getting this pass going down low. Chucky now looking to come underneath this goalie with the underhand shot, putting that one away. Going to be 2 points to begin this game and this series going into the way of Galaxy.
I don't know if the fault was in the pass itself or in the stack and where the stack was being aimed to, but either way, that pass was not intercepted as it was, and that was just a turnover that sealed the coffin.
To be honest, the way they were playing, I was not expecting that shot to be taken whatsoever. That looked like it was more of a pass opportunity, at least dictating what they were doing before. But here, as we get this going, it's going to be an interception and actually taken back and just kind of slapped back towards the middle. So it's going to be DJ Echo picking that one up and trying to get that to Fenix. Unfortunately, a little bit of a miscommunication, perhaps, going on in the midfield there, but able to come away with that regardless.
Miscommunication or a physical issue. Just the passing has been a little rough for Galaxy today, but at least they're able to get a goal in there and tie it up and maybe kind of get themselves kind of back in line just after a couple hiccups.
Yeah, you're right, and that was almost a nutty play coming out from Corrupt there. I mean, almost looked like it was a shot attempt, but an easy one for the goalie per se. It looked like it was a relatively slow one on an unstunned goalie. So a good pickup there from Quotai to come away with 2 points. It's going to be Ice once again, but just holding on to it for just a tad bit too long as he finds himself stunned out in the disc and the hands of the other team. But Quotai fighting to get that one back.
Yeah, a bit of waiting for the opportunity to arise. A great pass into the zone, and it's gonna translate into a shot after an assist by Ice for DJ Echo, getting those 2 points off the no, he was on the rim. Was he on the rim? No, it wasn't.
He was on the backboard. Yeah, no, that was the backboard.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right. It's a very, very common spot to find players, more or less than on the rim. Usually you'll find them on the backboard.
Oh wow, just these fast Galaxy have definitely got their stacking in order. They are incredibly quick on that, but I think their aim is just a little off, and so they are applying the pressure, which is great, but they're just not able to get their hands on the disc yet, and so Corrupt are able to get a bit of passing play going on and be able to maneuver around that. And I think that's been working pretty well for them.
Yeah, and Corrupt going to be coming back with this disc. It's going to be Quotai just giving that one back over to DJ Echo as he just resets it, tries to take his time going up as he finds Ice, and Ice, before he gets stunned out, able to get that one over. A shot attempt actually coming out for the sides of Corrupt, but not to anything there, as it's going to be back over in the hands of Fenix. Fenix now looking to get that one to Ice, but instead of that, going to try to go for a shot there and not going to go his way.
Yeah, that did not go as well. Clearly wasn't as confident on his underhand as he was on his overhand, and just held onto that disc just a little too long and let it go a little too high there. As the clear comes out from the Corrupt boys, almost goes into off the backboard, but unfortunately does not for Corrupt there. Looking to get that tie for the 3 points.
And it's going to be DJ Echo here now, bringing this one up, trying to go up top. That stack going to be coming in the back, and it's going to be Corrupt here. Phoenix going in for that goal for Corrupt. Going to make this game 6-2.
Yeah, just a really nice, a little backboard or from behind shot there. Is able to kind of throw off the goalie there, and just an easy 2-pointer right there. Nothing to really complain about that.
Yeah, I mean, Corrupt's definitely around trying to get their passes off very well around the bubble, and I mean, they're getting them for the most part. A little bit of weird shots every now and then, but definitely their passing plays and their offense going quite well for them as they try to go for a clear here, but unfortunately Fenix not gonna be able to quite get that. So Knife Rich looking to get something going, gonna go up and down, and that's gonna be 2 more points going in for the side of Galaxy. It's gonna be Knifey Rich picking up another couple of points, 6-4.
Yeah, being able to get the passing play going on there and keep in the enemy team zone is exactly what you need in order to be able to kind of deke out the goalie there and be able to get, you know, some momentum going in your end.
All right, now a little breakout coming out for Corrupt here. It's going to be Quotai trying to get that one over. A little bit of a slow pass, but it works out for them. Now DJ Echo getting that one over and finding Ice. Really nice pass, and Ice getting a stun as well, but Knifey, great read at that block there and able to get that one intercepted and thrown over. But it's going to be the side of Corrupt once again, just racing back and winning.
Yeah, a lot of times it looks like they're just trying to get the disc into the trench there. Ooh, that a bit of a different angle, and that could have gone in. But well, anyways.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that shot whatsoever from Chucky. I mean,
2 points is 2 points, man. I'm not complaining, and it's a tie game as well. I am pretty happy with that, actually.
I didn't even see it, to be honest with you. I just seen him grab the disc at 2 points. So I don't know if that was behind the goal, if that was a slap, but whatever it was, that was a fantastic shot from Chucky. Has me confused, that's for sure.
We'll have to consult the slow motion.
Gotta get that instant replay going as Fenix now trying to get that one dipped down into the pocket, but just missing out wide as it goes back over to the backfield and recovered again by Corrupt. DJ Echo now looking to bring it up.
Yeah, and he's just going to take his time. He's going to wait for the passing opportunities. It does arise there, and now the aggression comes into play. He goes for the slam after the pass to Ice, and that's going to work out really nicely as Corrupt take the lead.
Yeah, not on the backboard this time, just hanging on to the side of that goal. I mean, that's one way to secure 2 points for sure.
This time it was clearly visible.
Sometimes, you know, you get a couple of those shots wide. I think that's the best time to take it because the goalie doesn't really react when you get a couple of shots wide. So that to some perspective looks like a wide shot, and then there's just a player hanging out there, and I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if that was an attempted pass over to the side, but it's going to be taken over, but back over in Corrupt's hands regardless, as they find themselves trying to get it passed up again in an open goal, but a good stun coming out from Chucky.
Yeah, and a bit of play up on the top there is a great way to try to start a passing play, maybe to get a breakout going, but that gets intercepted by the Corrupt boys as they try to get a bit of aggression going on in, and the deke out works on the goalie. They're going to get 2 points right there as Corrupt go up 10-6.
Yeah,
this is running away.
Not just minding that goalie there too. I mean, that defender that was coming at him just kind of got left in the dust. It almost seemed. That was a great move from DJ Echo to get around that pole at the side of the bubble there. And again, a great jump coming out from Knife as he goes ahead and just moves it up another couple of inches to try and get an easier pass. It's got to get over to Caesar as they're going down low, but a great read coming out from Quotai. So now Corrupt with another opportunity to enhance their lead even more.
Yeah, a bit of hanging out in that top trench there as they try to set something up. Once again, they just Corrupt have just been really good about trying to set up plays that work against these Galaxy boys. They look for the opportunities and it works. Echo has just been a sniper today. He's just finding those gaps and where to stick that disc.
And with that being said as well, it looks like Unguarded 4 was almost just kind of crashed out in the goal there. I think that's exactly what happened as we see a reset coming up. I'm imagining that is coming from the side of Galaxy as, again, like I said, Unguarded 4 was away in the goal. And we're just going to be waiting for him to come back, or whatever happens with him, maybe a restart on his computer as they try to reset everything going on. And like I said, it was a closer game coming in the end. And as we are highlighting for you, it is Unguarded 4 looking a little sad in his own little
Oh.
panel.
Someone better go cheer him up. Give him a bit of love in chat. Give him a bit of love in chat.
Maybe could be coming back. Who knows what actually happened to him? Might not know. Let's press F5 and see if we're talking about it. No, we're not talking about it. So we're going to talk about the game instead. I mean, like you were saying, DJ Echo, I mean, the stats have gotten reset, unfortunately, but I did at least get a quick glimpse beforehand. It was DJ Echo who was leading ahead in the point department for the whole game. And I mean, like you were mentioning, he's hitting his shots really well and coming around for the side of Corrupt too. I mean, it almost seems like they're missing a couple of big opportunities. I mean, they had some wide open goals. They're just going a little wide on it. It's not big misses, just it's not quite hitting the spots they're looking for.
Yeah, and he has this kind of shtick that he does where, you know, he does the little twirly right as he approaches the net to make it a little harder for the goalie to, you know, anticipate the shot or be able to track the arms in order to be able to track where the shot is aimed at. So it works well against the defense. It works well against the goalie. I'm not surprised that he's able to get those discs in the net and be able to get plenty of points for the Corrupt squad.
Yeah, and another player that's really doing some great stuff out on the arena here. I want to say field every time, but it's the arena.
I want to say rink
or rink. Yeah, I want to say anything but arena. I can't tell you why.
I've always gone with the fact that it's okay to say other things than arena because it keeps it fresh, you know.
It's got to come up with new words. The new pitch, the pitch. But a knifey Rich out on the pitch. I'm sorry. It's definitely doing more than his fair share of great things out there. I mean, every time he gets a QB, he's getting that duck and just getting a couple extra seconds to bring it up. He's had a couple of really nice saves and really nice shots as well as Unguarded 4 finally going to be dropping out here. So again, just waiting on seeing what's going on there. I don't know if we have a timer up. I can't actually remember when they started their timeout.
I know the onward rules for timeout, but I never really refreshed myself on the Echo rules for timeout. Granted,
5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay. And onward, it is 15 and 20, so very much a longer game.
Yeah. No, we're all about speed over here, I guess.
I've been really impressed with that. I've gotten through forecast the amount of time it takes me to get one done and onward. Depending on the team, you could have like two.
You could be there for a couple hours. Yeah,
you can. I've had some almost go for 3 hours, and it is definitely it's a challenge to, you know, keep the energy going the entire time. But at the end, you're like, I just did that, and that is awesome.
It's between that and like MOBA casts. I just can't fathom myself on how I would keep my head in caster mode for 3 hours at a time, or in the case of MOBAs, even like an hour at a time, however long they run. I don't actually know.
The key is to have a co-caster to talk to, I'll tell you that.
Maybe
makes it go by a lot quicker.
Okay, we do have that casting timeout, and very nice to Galaxy for getting themselves 69 points.
Nice.
As they quickly go ahead and revert that change.
They thought we wouldn't see that.
And we see everything. We have eyes everywhere.
Yeah, we have caster vision, man. Caster vision is 2020.
Caster vision and caster memory. It's a scary thing.
I know. Just the two combined. Ooh. Watch out.
As time is winding down here, though, for the side of Galaxy, as they only have just around 30 seconds left. I do not know the protocol, however, if they get the 5 minutes. SirDimwi might have to refresh my memory if we hit that.
Yeah, the league police might get involved.
Oh. Okay. It's the eyes, and so I keep pressing F5 on the Twitch stream and not on the thing. I don't want to do that. Oh, no. gonna on F5. There they are. There's someone who is extraordinarily loud. Let's just say that. Someone in this arena is
on the nest. Oh, and a bit of a powwow / fight.
Oh, are we gonna see some more rock paper scissors? The
Ooh.
official great event for the timeout series of Echo Arena. I'm unfortunate to say we did not see any rock paper scissors. I would like to see the return of rock paper scissors for Echo Arena. If anybody is listening into that, I think we all deserve
that's gonna be venues worthy. I think.
I agree. I think people are going to be turning in for the rock paper scissors more than the Echo Arena. To be honest, I think it's going to be a big hit.
You know you made it when you very live event and people are playing rock paper scissors on the main stage. Like
yes,
that's when you know esports is really it.
All right, still waiting for Unguarded 4 to get themselves back in here so we can continue on the show. I mean, it has been again a little bit of a closer game. I mean, 12-6 so far. See, Savage Cabbage agrees. He's very excited for rock paper scissors. We need to bring it back. The official halftime, not halftime event. We can't make it a thing. The official timeout event of Echo Arena.
Are we gonna instead of having like
instead of Lady Gaga, we have
Lady Gaga, Rolling Stones, Who, Weezer. We're gonna have rock paper scissors.
Rock paper scissors.
I am so sold.
Maybe we will have Weezer and Lady Gaga playing rock paper scissors against each other.
I would watch that instead of the Super Bowl. I am not gonna lie.
Timeout. I do not know what the timeout's for. He could have hit something. He was still there. He didn't crash out. So I actually have no idea what the timeout is for. If they are talking, I'm gonna check the Discord.
Very few games that I've played with the current team of Mon Crusaders, we've already had a timeout because someone broke a glass and on their floor playing this game because you're throwing your fists around and everyone's broken something in Echo Arena at some point, and for me it was an index controller.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Are we going to be starting this game 3v4? I think we're starting this game 3v4. And they put the Joust advantage. This is going so well. So we have Joust advantage in the right spot, but unfortunately they only have 3 players. So going to be going back into the game.
Yeah, it's not exactly the way you want to be finishing out your first round, but it's 6-2 with 1 minute left. If he's able to get back soon, for the next round, that'd be great. They can, it's a new game. They can come out with a new approach, but right now I think what they want to do is they just want to get as many points on the boards as they can so they can get that MMR in this first round and maybe try to work with something here.
I thought that was going to sneak in the backboard there. Sorry for my my blatant reaction that was in the background, but I was definitely expecting that to go in as DJ Echo going to be going for a long shot. This boost going to be coming out from the backfield. Trying to secure 2 more points and just gonna walk that one in quite literally as they're up 14-6 now.
Yeah, and like I said, I think the idea for Galaxy in this case is just to let this timer run out and maybe their goalie will be back just in time, but if not, just keep playing offensively, keep it in their zone for as long as possible, maybe sneak a couple in and just play that way, kind of play a very a man down kind of thing. If only we had penalties in Echo Arena, that'd be amazing.
Penalties are... Don't get started about the referees. Don't bring that topic up, please. But we are going to have Quotai going ahead, getting a 3-point shot, going to go out. So that's going to be an 11-point lead heading into this next round. Once again, going to be seeing if this player is going to be returning over for the side of Galaxy. It was, I believe,
something 4. Unguarded 4.
Thank you, Unguarded 4. My head was somewhere else.
Totally did not. Totally remember that name. Did not have to glance over to the league page to find that name.
I'm more than happy that you did because I was trying to. You just beat me to it. They do, however, have a substitute, so they could, I believe, potentially bring him in the mid.
He might be doing that, but like they're just waiting. They're just waiting for him to come in.
Now, if my knowledge about the league rules is current still, I believe they have 15 minutes between rounds as well to try to It's 15 or 5 again. It's something with a 5 in it to be able to get themselves set up for the next one. Okay, so I could be wrong again. So going into it, and we're gonna see what's gonna be going on here. I mean,
I'm just hoping there's more rock paper scissors while we're waiting.
I mean, that's always what the hope is, but unfortunately, it never happens. Never happens.
You know,
it's a little unfortunate.
if you're casting my team, I'll make sure that we rock paper scissors.
I really hope it happens. I try to do it every time, but you know, then we get a little silent. It happens. We're focused. But rock paper scissors is the move, I think. I've only punched one thing. Oh, Savage Cabbage, what's going on, dude? It looks like you've only punched one thing. You are pretty lucky. I've tore down my whole room.
Just not aggressive. I mean, I've punched many walls with mine, and like I said, I broke an index controller because, well, I don't have a I'm a bit of a TFH confessions here. I do not have a Oculus Rift. I did just get a Quest, so I can play on that, but when I started playing the game, I play the game through Revive, so obviously expensive.
Here comes the pitchforks.
Oh boy.
First the refs and now Revive. Oh gosh.
Iron Man, yeah, I'm just popular, aren't I? I just noticed that they have 47 and number 74 on their side. That must be coordinated.
It might be better than the usual number that we see.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't tell if they're swapped around, right?
Well, I mean, one might play upside down. They do. That's exactly what it is. I don't know if the numbers flip around. If the numbers flip around, that's a cool way to do it. I think you can't just set the same number though, but I don't think the game penalizes you if you all have number ones.
Well, I just came out of a game where like 3 of the players were running number 0, so I don't think the game is really too strict on that.
Yeah, okay, Hacken's broken his hand while playing the game too.
Oh boy.
I've broken my spirit many times, but never an actual body part.
Everyone's spending, like, at least before the quest, everyone's spending like thousands of dollars getting a VR rig, and then even more money in medical bills.
Thank gosh for Canada.
Oh yeah, well I'm in America, so it's like $3,000 if I just go in.
But going back in here, we are starting this game 3v4 coming out, so definitely some issues going out for them. But TJ Echo going up and under, but Chucky Joseph denying it, even with their goalie out. Chucky Joseph stepping up to the plate there as they get that one back over the hands of Fenix, who's going up top for Quotai. So seeing how they're going to be setting up this offense to begin.
Yeah, a bit of passing play on the top there, trying to just get something going on there. They're just playing super defensively right now, stacking everyone on the inside, but it's not going to do it. DJ Echo just knows where to place those shots, and he does it so well. He's able to get a nice little 2-pointer in there to kind of start off his team right there.
Yeah, so definitely going to be curious to see the play style coming out for Galaxy here, if they're going to play a little bit more passively, which I think is what we've seen. I don't know if passive's going to be the move for this, though, just because you're always going to be a player down. No point in putting yourselves 2 players down, but the issue is definitely going to be trying to break out of their zone, as we're seeing here. Just able to get that one over, and unfortunate DJ Echo missing this shot a couple of times there. So seeing how that's going to go, but Ice going to get that one over to Quotai, who's going to go backwards and off the backboard, bringing that one in for another 2 points. It's going to be Team Corrupt going up 4-0.
It's so important as a goalie in this game to kind of realize that not all the action's happening in front of you, so you got to kind of think about your spatial awareness. Like if the disc is going over me, is there a chance of it going off the backboard and, you know, into the net behind me, and should I be prepared for that?
100% as Knife gonna be going for another duck there, but DJ Echo, who's been extraordinarily dangerous so far, gonna be trying to get that one over, but that little nick in that top trench gonna be doing some troubles for him, as Quotai trying to get that one down to Ice, but just unfortunately just missing it a little bit too low.
Yeah, now it's a bit of a disc chasing right now, as it's a bit of a race actually, but looks like that they're able to get that slap. Caesar's able to get that slap on and send it down into the enemy team's zone.
Yeah, almost looked good for a second too with that shot off the top trench, but just gonna be missing. And I actually want to say that I think Team Galaxy is doing a very good job so far in the 3v4. I mean, only 4-0 and almost a quarter of it's the match is gone. And usually by now teams should be falling apart, but it's going to be Ice now bringing that one up and getting a good angle on that to make it 6-0.
Yeah, Echo and Ice have just been a tag team this entire match. They just seem to really work well with each other. They're passing to each other, and they always provide great opportunities for each other. So it's a great little combo that Corrupt have got going for them, and it seems to be working really well for them. And like you said before too, I just want to mention, I think Galaxy are doing a great job on defense. You know, the scoreline may not show it, but they are playing 3v4, and in League that is extremely hard.
Yeah, it's you have to play perfectly. That's the only way you can get around it, is your passing has to be perfect. They have to play a perma goalie, and you have to be passing perfectly. That's the only way to really beat them.
Yeah, so when you're in the offensive zone, you're basically playing 2v4, and you just got to be really mobile if you want to be able to create those passing opportunities, because there's always going to be someone, you know, watching your butt, trying to intercept those passes and prevent your scoring opportunities.
Yeah, and a little bit of insight actually coming in for chat. It looks like we had Furcar, who actually is main rostered, coming in saying what happened, and he's actually the main rostered player. So Unguarded was actually the substitute, and it looks like his headset may have died, and unfortunately for them, their other player was being subbed, so because his headset's dead as well. So just as we were talking about very expensive things to do with this game, there's 2 dead headsets. There's almost a grand.
Very expensive. Let me correct you. Very expensive things to break with this game. The wonders of VR esports is that there's a lot on the line, and a lot of times it's our own stuff. DJ Echo with that nice little wraparound goal is able to get an assist from Phoenix as well, and they're just going to extend their lead here to try to secure a round 2 here. But there is 5.5 minutes left here. They, you know, Galaxy can work with something here. They can try to set up something, but it's going to be really challenging. But it's going to be really spectacular if they get a goal or 2. And
yeah, that's for sure. And they're certainly trying. Like, they have not given up here. Like 10-0, and it's only halfway through. So it is Team Corrupt though on pace for a possible mercy. But again, Galaxy not making it easy for them at all, able to get back and recover that disc. But it's going to be Phoenix who's going to be in the back line, just able to take that one, and 2 points once again coming to Team Corrupt. It's going to be Quotai putting that one away.
yeah, Phoenix has just been setting up all these shots throughout this entire game here, whether it be to Echo or Quotai in this case. His passing has just been on point.
Yeah, and more than just that, I mean, right now he's playing backline. I mean, there's not going to be much that Team Galaxy can really do with 3 players. I mean, you have one player playing all the way back, and the next, you know, just pushing himself up, and the other player. So you're playing 3-on-3 with no chance of a clear. So,
and I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. You know, we're seeing new Nife Rich just playing super 1v1. Like, that's stuff you see in a 1v1, but he's playing 2v1, and that's pretty ballsy. But it seemed to work really well. He got it into the enemy team zone, and they were able to work with it for a little bit. But unfortunately, that passing play just came out, and Echo is able to send it in for another goal.
Yeah, and Echo kind of imitating what he's seen from Knife. I think it's Knife. I think it's Knifey. Knifey.
Yeah, I think a Knifey.
Knife for Rich. He was almost imitating what he's seen from him, because that was a great move coming out from DJ Echo. Only difference, he came in with the 2 points. So again, 14-0. And again, what I've been mentioning the whole time is Knife has been just kind of ducking and dodging this double stack, it seems, the whole game. And
he's doing really well. He is doing extremely well. He's able to get that pass going. This is an opportunity. It looks like they're going to try to, both of them are going to try to play, you know, pretty passively, wait for the opportunity to arise, maybe try to get a point on. But oh no, it's an inadvertent pass to the blue team. They're going to try to just clear it down to the orange zone.
And look for a shot from Ice, who gets a nice angle on that one. So 17-0 coming out for the side of Corrupt, and 3 points away from that all exclusive 20-0 for the Mercy.
Yeah, just losing one player, especially a goalie, is just it is so challenging because you're so you as a team are so used to playing very aggressively, knowing that you have that insurance back there. But when you lose that insurance, suddenly your defense just becomes non-existent.
Yeah, and that was almost the shot to put this game away, but Ice just missing it very, very barely. Is that crawl up going to be going, and it's going to be Ice getting that one back, but Quotai going to be missing it. And actually all 4 players were pushed up there, so now having to retreat it with a chance almost going away, but Quotai coming up with that disc for Corrupt. So now looking to get something started once again. It's going to be Ice slowly moving himself up, Ice going for a shot underneath, but it's going to be Knife Rich once again getting a great play, getting that block going on and all the way down. So now an opportunity here, but that boost from Corrupt going to get themselves back set on defense.
Oh, it looked like that was supposed to be a passing opportunity, but it went a little too fast, and so that's going to get cleared down into the opposing zone. And Corrupt are going to work with that, maybe get the 3-pointer. No, they go a little wide, but here's the second opportunity right here to try to go for that all-exclusive forced forfeit. The ooh, there. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, that was a long shot.
Just sneaking away on that top block with that anchor. You see that anchor actually quite a bit. Sometimes works. I mean, that time definitely did, resulting in the 20-0 coming away for the side of Corrupt. But of course, unfortunately, for the side of Galaxy, two players on their team actually kind of dropping in the middle there. So have to play this game shorthanded, and that's sometimes what happens, especially in league play when you're against a team that you're close with. You lose a ban and you just can't really keep up and compete. So a big game coming out for Corrupt for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that that's the way it had to end, you know, and just it's not really a game after you lose someone as important as a goalie. It just becomes like, oh, we're watching these guys basically get murdered here right in front of our eyes. I would love to see both of these teams go at it again. I think that first round was really I'm sorry, not the first round, but I mean the first half of this round was like really good, like really good echo gameplay, you know, really tight, really close. Both teams are kind of on an even match here, but once you lose that first guy, it's just a different game.
Yeah, and that's for sure. I mean, and what we've seen at the beginning, like you were just mentioning, it was a close game coming off at that first spot. I mean, it did have Corrupt starting to run away with it at the end of the first round, but all around, I mean, Galaxy was holding their own and definitely looked like they could have really brought it to Corrupt. So unfortunate that we didn't get to see the game go on, but that's just sometimes how it works, you know. Electronics kick in and, you know, you don't have the players to really get back and get yourself into the game. So it's just the way it works out sometimes, and unfortunate for Galaxy, but a great win coming out for Corrupt, and that's probably going to do a lot for them. I mean, both teams with 1170 MMR, so we could see a little bit of movement come in the sides of that for Corrupt, and moving up a little bit more, which is all important around this time as we are just starting to wind down the season, I believe.
Yeah, and I think as we introduce the quest players to this game, it's always important before a league game, always charge your batteries or whatnot. If that's the case, if it's something more serious than that, oh man, VR is taxing on your wallet no matter who you are. It's like you ever have to replace a headset, it's not fun. So I hope all is well on the Galaxy side there, hardware wise, and that they can definitely bounce back from this next and you know, put it all behind them. But regardless, that first half of the match was definitely a really great watch, and I'm looking forward to seeing both teams go at it again.
And I'm sure we will be seeing this, but with that being said, that is going to do it for us over on VRML 2. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around with us for the last couple of games. We will hopefully be seeing you sometime shortly. Of course, we should be back tomorrow with some more games, depending on which channel that is. We'll have to wait and see, of course. Don't forget to join us on Sundays, where we do present 4 games for Oculus venues, all at varying times and all varying different kind of matches. And they're always very exciting matches to be presented to you guys as well. But with that being said, this has been the game of Corrupt versus Galaxy, presented to you by VRML. I have been your caster Caption. Joined by me, of course, has been TFH. And of course, over on cam, SirDimwi. And have a good night, everybody.